A special guest in the room, the one person who's actually held the office, who's had to deal with this, Governor Florio.
Let me commend the panel and offer you an observation or two, if you don't mind. I'll probably support the referendum on the constitutional period. Hold up, though. I think because we need a little bit of self-discipline. But it's not a panacea. I mean, think about it. Thorough and efficient education is in the Constitution. 30 years we've been figuring out what that means. So you can't be assured that this is going to be the answer. I think also the panel mentioned that this is not a unique problem to New Jersey. Many states, most of the states, have problems of the sort that we're talking about now, particularly on the pension side. And those states now are getting frustrated to the point of, I think, before too very long, they'll be going to Washington and saying, here are the keys to the State House. We can't deal with it. Our tax systems are incompatible with rationality. If one state wants to increase taxes or improve taxes, they find themselves at a competitive disadvantage to another state that doesn't want to improve them. So I guess what I'm suggesting is somebody should start thinking about the federal government becoming more involved in this whole process. Revenue sharing. We'll have a broad-based tax, carbon tax, value-added tax, something of that sort. And we won't call it bailouts, we'll call that revenue sharing. So this is something I think is inevitable as far as I'm concerned, because I just don't think that the states have the capability of dealing with these problems and resolving them. $40 billion for pension, $40 billion for health care. Those numbers are beyond comprehension. And as you said, we're not even the worst off state. There are other ones that are worse off with it. So I think somebody ought to think about what Plan 2 is. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.